Hi, this is Stephen Plummer. My story is The Traveling Musicians by the Brothers Grimm. It's circa 1900. It starts out with a ass getting told by his farmer owner that he's getting too old and useless. Decides he's going to take off to the city and become a musician in order to evade the owner executing him. So as he's leaving, he comes across a dog laying on the side of the road. He asked the dog, "What are you doing there?" The dog said, "Well, the owner thought I couldn't hunt anymore and I was getting too old. He was going to put me down, so I decided to leave." So the ass said to the dog, "Well, come join me. Come with me, and we'll go to the city and become musicians." The dog said, "Okay." So they warily went along. Then they came across a cat. The cat was laying in the middle of the road. And they said, "Why are you laying in the middle of the road, cat?" The cat said, "Well, my mistress was going to knock me in the head and throw me in the lake because I can't chase mice around the house as much anymore as I used to because I'm getting old. And all I want to do is lie about around the fireplace. But I don't want to die, so I'm running off." He said, "Okay, Mr. Cat, why don't you join us on our trip to the city to become musicians?" The cat said, "Okay, that sounds great." As they were going along, they came to a fence post. They found a cock sitting up on the fence post. They asked the cock, "What are you doing up there, Mr. Cock?" And he said, "Well, I was about to be knocked in the head, my head cut off by the mistress who was going to stew me in a pot. And I didn't want that, so I decided I'd run off, live in the woods." They said, "Well, Mr. Cock, we're going to the city to become musicians. Why don't you join us on the trip?" He said, "Okay, yeah, I can still crow. That'll help." They said, "Well, sure it will. Come on." So they headed on. They decided it was going to be too late to get to the city before the next day, so they decided to sleep in the woods. They all found safe spots. And the cock got up on a high limb in a tree and saw a cabin in the distance. And he told the others, "Look, there's a cabin. There's a light on. Maybe we can go there and sleep for the night." And I said, "Oh, yeah, good. Maybe we'll find something to eat, too." So they left, but they saw the cabin was occupied by some robbers. So they watched and waited. And then they decided they would scare them, and they all rushed the window, making noise, loud noise, hit the window, broke it, and scared the robbers off, which they ran off to the woods. "Oh, boy, we've got this whole place to ourselves." So they decided to look for food and sleep. But a little later, one of the robbers came back. And he said, "I only see some sleeping animals in there. It's nothing else." So he went in, but it was dark. He went to light a candle, and when he did, the cat woke up and jumped on his face, clawed him, and he ran off again. And the animals were just excited at that point, decided, "You know what? We've got this shack to ourselves now, so let's just stay here, and if we decide we're ready to go to the city to become musicians, we can." So they stayed at the shack, and they lived happily ever after.